Man, I can't believe this crap, man. These cops are out here arresting people just for breaking the law. Man, these tyrants are out of control, bruh. I thought you were a lawyer, now you say you can rap. Well, I listened to your record, made me go take a nap. The rhymes you're spitting out, they make you sound like a nut. Your latest track, it's got less views now than Gun Cereal's butt. Well, you say you're just a man who wants to smoke at some weed, but you smoke yourself stupid, boy, get the help that you need. You think you could be like Tom McDonald, be an internet star? The problem is your brain's so tiny, it would fit in this jar.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
You know you're gonna lose.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Now watch me play the blues.
Frivolous lawsuit.
You put against cat.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Make sure you wear the hat. All parties have been sworn in. I've read your complaint.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
The way it's written, it sounds like you've been smoking paint.
That means
if we have that title to your shit, we will take it.
Oh, come and take it, bitch.
All right. I want your money and I want your dignity, and I'm taking both.
To quote my good friend Artie, come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch.
Come and take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
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 Take it, bitch.
Take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
You're a fucking idiot.
She spit in my face.
Stop, little bitch, dude.
Let's do it.
A woman walks into the ladies' room at the mall. She enters one of these stalls and sits down to begin doing her business. As she starts to pee, she looks down at her shoes and sees a head poking under the stall, looking up at her with a camera. "What are you doing?" she screams, frightened. "I'm recording you," says Denver Metro Audit. "But this is a bathroom," she squeals. "Yes, a public bathroom, and there's no expectation of privacy in public," he tells her. "You don't belong in here," she yelled. "I didn't see any sign saying that," DMA replies. "It says ladies' room right on the door." Maybe it does, but it doesn't say no men allowed, does it?" he asked her. "What? That's stupid," she sputtered. "You're being a Karen about this, and what's stupid is shaving down there," DMA answered, holding his camera up. "If you let that bush grow in, it would create privacy for your hoo-ha like a hedge." She stared down at the activist lying on the filthy floor looking up at her. "A hedge? Look, they should put a lock on that door if they don't want people coming in. They need to create privacy," DMA said. "It says ladies' room. They assume men won't come in here." "Well, they shouldn't assume that. And I can film whatever I can see. It's my First Amendment right as an independent journalist." "Oh, you're a journalist. What are you working on?" she asked, sarcastically, wiping herself. "I can't divulge that information at this time. The story isn't finished yet," he lied as if there were a story. "No expectation of privacy in public," he reiterated. But I'm in a stall, she cried. Yes, and look, it's open on the top and the bottom, DMA answered in his thin voice. They need to create more adequate privacy, because if I can see it, I can film it. You don't have to like it, but it's my First Amendment right. The conversation droned on like this for a while, the woman on the toilet and DMA on the filthy floor next to the toilet. Finally, the woman says, Christopher, don't you think this is inappropriate? I'm your mom. And that's a true story. Absolute true story.
Oh, man, I love that. It was great.
Can we stop this now? Can we stop it, please? Cut it. Listen, guys, that whole intro was I don't like it. All right, you know why? It's a travesty to take poor, sweet, innocent Silence Boy and the tragedy of him getting somebody spitting at him and use it and make it a joke. She spit in my face. How would you like it if you were calling people names like Ratchet and 304 or whatever, and you know what I'm saying? I'm a pimp, so I know how to talk to the ladies, you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff, but not to one of your 304s, but to just a random lady on the street, Like, how would you like it if you were insulting a lady on the street and being mean to her and calling her names, and then she retaliated? Wouldn't that be terrible? That'd be horrible. I don't know why you guys support people not being happy when they're insulted. What are you doing, Hez? Oh yeah, pull that needle out of my head. Ah, thank you. What the heck? Oh, no. What the heck, man? Oh, man.
That punk, he almost ruined the part where Doc Danger tells his joke. R.I.P. Doc Danger, man. Come on. Never disrespect Doc Danger. Let's go. Kingston 2000 said, good morning, all. That's everybody. That's all of you. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right. Yes, thank you. Donna Ray, what's up? Terry Barnes, good morning. God bless. God bless you, sir. Yes, absolutely. A frauditor was at a fraudit and was rapidly attacked in succession by a violin, a cello, and a clarinet and a French horn. Police said it was an orchestrated attack. That's good. Sorry, my glasses are frogging up again. They like to do that to me. I don't know why. All right, let's see. Donna Ray, Terry Barnes, David E. Persons, Kingster 2000. Greg Jonick is here. Let's see. P. Barnes, Terry Barnes. P. Barnes! Welcome to the show. Welcome. Let's see. Nightmares Adventures. My boss asked me how good I was at making spreadsheets. I told him I excel at it. I actually, years ago, was working for a call center at Fresenius Medical Care, which does, what the heck I did? I worked there for years. I don't remember what I did. That was a long time ago. Kidney dialysis. And so I was working there in their call center, answering phones. And I actually, because their software and the stuff that they used to help the customers on the phone was just absolutely appallingly abysmal, bad, not user friendly at all. And what I did was I actually, to make the job easier for myself, I created an Excel document, because you could put links in it, that basically I took all the bits that would come up like on every call and put them in their own cells. And then that way I would have that spreadsheet open on my, on a tab on my screen. And then when I got a call, they said, yes, I need to know about this. I would just open my spreadsheet and click on that subject and it would pull it up. As opposed to what we were doing before, they'd say, yes, I need to ask about this. And then we put them on hold and then we go and we find the folder and we open it and then we give them the information. And then the next call, now we got to go and we got to find it. I had this little spreadsheet and everything was right there and they called it. Very simple. But I ended up winning an award and they actually made that spreadsheet like something that was like a standard, like for everyone uses that to get their information. So that was fun. That was awesome, actually. I was really, really happy when that happened. One of the few good things in my life. No. No, but it was like one of the most, you get an award from your boss and did they make your idea part of the actual, process for everyone? Like I felt good, yeah. Stephen Robertson, what's up, everybody? Tell Voodoo when he creates his Frauditor channel, Voodoo Robot and I are going to give him some kind of knuckle sandwiches.
That would be fun. In fact, I think I'll do it right now, Mr. Voodoo.
Oh no, come on, man. I got this needle in my face and now what? Are you gonna try and punch me? Crap, hammer sandwiches, that
What
hurts,
the heck? I got to figure out a character traits for the robot. He's funny. And like, I need a new sound effects pack for when he punches him too, because I can't do because there's a delay. Like I hit the smack button. See how long after I hit it. See? So it's really difficult to time that and have him punch and all that. Like I got to come up with a new, create a sound package for him or something. Bonus joke. The Frauditor decided to only buy milk that is fat-free. He's really tired of paying for fat. What? Oh, yeah, okay, I get it. A little known fact of nature. Before crowbars were invented, most crows drank at home. I like that one. DMA is suing Frauditor Troll. Man, he's been suing everybody. Parson, free news now, Voodoo. Oh, no. Why did the robber jump into the shower? He wanted to make a clean getaway. NCR News Network, what's up? Call center, yuck, I did that. It's the worst. Yeah, working in call centers was not my favorite thing to do, that's for sure. And that's why like a show like The Office to me was like, oh yeah, I know what it's like being there. I've done that. It wasn't retail sales though. You know what I mean. Victoria B, what's up? Highway Star, yeah, what's up? Knock, knock, who's there? Radio. Radio who? Radio not. Here I come.
Oh, wait, I like that one. Take this needle out of my face. Oh, thank you. Ow, stop it. Anyway, alright, so, knock, knock, I'm gonna rewrite it, make it funnier. Knock, knock, who's there? Radio. Radio who? Radio or not? Cops are bad. What?
I love it. You guys are awesome. P. Barnes, Donna Ray, Highway Star, Victoria B. Terry Barnes. Who else? Carl, what's up? Use a Dalek voice for the. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I need a an emulator of a vocoder. Why can't I say vocoder? It's the microphone that they used back in those days. Kraftwerk used to use it on their records. They used it to make the robot voices. Vocoder. Voicoder. Holy crap. The heck? Two Australian from Griffey, Taser Tuesday, News Now Voodoo. You know what that means.
Crap! When I saw Parson, I thought I was gonna be alright, man. No, come on, Hez, don't do it, man, don't do it. Just because I'm evil and I like to pepper spray old ladies. Come on. Yeah, see, that was funny, right? Oh, I love it. Ah!
I love it. He doesn't. Let's see. What do we got? Donna Ray, Terry Barnes, Carl, Highway Star, Griffey, Nightmares Adventures. Why did the frog take the bus to work? His car got towed. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome to the show. And it is Tuesday. And I am already spent. I'm done with this week, and it's only been one day. Tonight, I'm going to come home. I'm going to hang out with Minnie Hez for a while. Maybe we'll, do something fun. But then I'm going to bed, man. Oh, man, I need to catch up on my sleep. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was saying yesterday I was sick over the weekend, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. And then yesterday I had to work and the show and everything else. And and then, so what happened was yesterday was Minnie has his first day of band, and he was so excited. We signed up for band 3 months ago. Yes, I am. Thank you. So like I said, I didn't get much sleep over the weekend, and then yesterday taking him to school and going to work and everything that we had to do, blah blah blah. So yesterday was Minnie has his first day of band, and again we signed up for 3 months ago. Over the summer they had this thing where you go to the main district school where all the kids go for the band practice and everything, and you find your instruments and you sign up for this thing and whatever. It was this whole big thing. So we've known about it for a long time, and he's been all excited. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So he goes there yesterday. It's his first day of band, and I'm at work, and I'm all happy, and I'm all excited. I get my lunch break. I check my email on my lunch break. I got an email from his band teacher. They had to cancel his lesson because he didn't have any of his equipment. And I'm like, I bought everything on the list. I put it all in his backpack. Did he just forget that it was in there and not tell the teacher? What happened? What's going on? So then when he gets home, I talked to the teacher a little bit more. And then I looked at the stuff and I realized that what they gave me, what I was going by was they gave me a list of accessories to go with the equipment. So I got all of that stuff, but I never actually got the equipment he needed because he wanted to do percussion. So they have this little practice drum pad and a little stand for it, and then a mini xylophone, all that stuff. And then they gave me a list of all the stuff you need to go with those. So that's what I bought him. I bought him the drumsticks. I bought him the mallets. I bought him the music stand. I bought him the book was the most expensive part, the book on how to do percussion for a kid in his grade, a beginner's guide, whatever. So I bought all that stuff, and so I thought he was ready, but it's like, well, what about the drum pad and the xylophone? Oh, because you gave me the list of all the accessories to go with the drum pad and the xylophone. I thought the school was going to provide that. And my older son, he's in the high school band. In fact, they just had a concert the other day at the football game. He played halftime. And that's how it is in the and they're in the same district, except he's in high school, he's in elementary school. And in the high school, that's exactly how the percussion section works. The school has all the drums and all the equipment and all the xylophone and everything in the school. And the kids that are in the percussion part just have to bring their mallets and their drumsticks and all that stuff. So even like earlier, like a month ago, my older son and I were talking about this. And he was like, because I wasn't sure, it seemed like, well, if you're going to play drums, don't you need drums? Like, all I got are the drumsticks and the mallets and the book and the thing and the blah, blah, blah. And well, no, that's how it is here at the high school. They just bring their sticks with them and all the drums are already here. So I figured that's what it was. So as soon as I found out what was going on, the teacher, the music teacher, emailed me and he told me where the best part in town is to go to rent the equipment that he needs for band class. Specifically, because it's the one the school works with, if I just go in there and tell them the name of the school, they'll know exactly what he needs. So that's what we did yesterday, because they were closing at a certain time, so we had to try and hurry up and get there, and they only had one left. So we had to get there before somebody else rented it. So we went around, blah, 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 whatever, went downtown, went to the store, got that, did all that. And then we came back here, and then we had to set it up because he had to learn how, to put it together. And then once he did that, of course, he wanted to play it. But then he was having so much fun doing that. I grabbed my electric piano. I brought it in there, and me and him started jamming. It was great. It was great fun. I loved it. It was all that. But all that wonderful stuff, like taking care of business, like actually going to the store and getting the stuff, to me is like me doing my job as a father. Like I felt like I had let him down because I didn't already have the equipment. But so I as soon as I realized that was an issue, I fixed it. I went there, we got him his stuff. He's good to go, ready. His next lesson's on Wednesday, tomorrow. He's going to be all set and ready to go. No problem. But then we come back and so that's a good thing. And then we're back and we're having fun. Herm and I are jamming. I'm playing the piano. He's playing his xylophone. He's playing his drums. We're having a great time. All funny and wonderful stuff. Great. And then there was one thing, though, through all of this that we weren't doing. And that's sleeping. Tag nabbit. It's like neither of us, well, I mean, I was up, all weekend because I was sick, but like staying up late again last night doesn't help. Now today, I can already tell I'm going to be paying the price because it's still first thing in the morning and I still got to take him to school and go to work and have a day and hip hip hooray and do bandanciality, man. So a lot of coffee. Anyway, we got $2 from David. 2 for Tuesday. Here are 2 for News Now's Voodoo. B-Zap. Oh, no.
Oh, no, come on, man. You're going to tase me again? Come on. Come on, David. Don't do it, man, please. No, come on, Hez. No, it hurts. Listen, I promise. Listen, wait, stop. Turn the thing off. All right, I'll make you a deal, man. Check it out. All right. I promise if you don't tase me, that next time I film a bunch of little kids and post their faces on YouTube, and I do my narration, and I talk about how, like, kids are tyrants and scumbags and need to be exposed for their tyrannical scumbaggery, that I won't What'll I do to make it good so you won't taste me? Oh yeah, okay, all right. I won't call them a bunch of little turd bombers. I'll call them a bunch of little buttholes. Is that nice?
Is Uncle Artie in here talking crap again? Boycott Hez because he hasn't tased himself for last Thursday's super chat. Dude, I tase myself all the time thanks to you. And that's why my hair's always standing up. See? There you go. Ah! Are you going to help Last Days of Freedom with this grift today?
No. It ain't no grift, man. It ain't no grift. Here's the deal. Last Days of Freedom and we're working together with Chili de Castro and Long Island Audit and the YMCA lawyer and Denver Metro Audit to file a class action lawsuit against everyone and anyone that isn't a First Amendment auditor. We're going for $780 trillion in gold doubloons. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, and McDonald's coupons and Culver's ice cream. Yeah, coupons. Yeah, buy one get BOGO coupons. You know, buy one get one free. Yeah, $476 trillion worth of gold bullion and Culver's and McDonald's coupons. Yeah, that's what we're asking for. And if we win, no, not if. When we win, we're gonna make it. Wait, what is this? Two for Tuesday. Zappez twice. News New Voodoo do a rain dance. Oh yeah, Uncle Artie, here we go. Hit the music, guys. Yeah. Look at my butt. Come on, why'd the music stop? Let's go. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. Yeah, I'm dancing. You should be dancing. Yeah, you should be dancing. Yeah, everybody look at my crack. Yeah, everybody look at my crack. Yeah, you should be dancing. Yeah, dancing. Yeah, everybody look at my crack. Yeah, everybody look at my crack. Yeah, because I'm dancing. Yeah, you should be dancing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, frauditing after midnight. That's just how I do. I'm gonna film you. Ain't nothing you can do. Everybody look at my crack. Yeah. Everybody look at my crack. Yeah, you should be auditing thoughts because they suck. Thoughts. Yeah, that's great stuff, right?
What a waste of time. We could have been doing a show this whole time, but instead we're listening to this bunghole crack-ass sandwich. Uncle Artie, what are you trying to do? Ow. Wait, that's not supposed to actually hurt. Voodoo, I haven't picked on you in a while. It's Taser Tuesday, boy. Hey, baby, you know what to do.
up with something. What do you want? Oh, I wanted to show you something. Look at the camera. What? Show me something in the camera. What is it? I don't see anything. I don't see anything there. What is it? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna. Sorry. What? Did I just get rickrolled? What the heck? That's a bunch of crap, man. I don't like that. What?
Why is this show so much fun every day? You guys are amazing. All right, let's see. Maddie, what's up? Oh yeah, that. You know. I didn't even watch his thing about that, but I know, I know him, and I know attitude bad. Let's see where we at. Uncle Artie, B. Barnes, Maddie. All right. What do you call French fry? Wait, what's it called when French fries hang out? The ketchup. What? Oh, they're catching up. Yeah, I know. What are you gonna do about it? You still owe me another tasing. Oh, hell no. We were talking about the UK, not the US.
I don't care what country you're talking about, man. I don't care about any of it. All I care about is harassing old ladies and filming children and posting their faces on YouTube and being a pimp and making that money, honey, that great big money, honey. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid, 'cause that's how I do. Yeah. Oh, my frown is stuck. I ain't gonna hang out your smile hand. Yeah, 'cause my butt is in your face and my camera's filming cops every day while I'm in your happy land. Yeah. I know, what the heck, man? Come on.
Why are trees so unreliable? Because they're shady. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday. Holy crap. That means that when I go to work, they're going to have the radio on and they're going to be playing all their twofers. Yippee, if it's a good band. And I got a sore throat this morning, too, so the voices are a little bit more difficult than normal. Anyway, let's get this starty-parted. Let's watch a video, guys. How about it? We haven't watched shenanigans in a minute. Let's start the show with some First Amendment shenanigans. All right. Let's get this on screen. Frauditor tries to arrest the police. All right. Love it. Here we go, guys. No, that ain't it. That's it. All right.
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man. No, you did. You don't listen to what you told to do. I've done nothing wrong. De-escalate. Go ahead.
His name is Stephen Howard.
This is Michelle.
What if I put the gun away? Chill out, man.
Well, that settles it. Everybody grab a broom. It's shenanigans.
Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is First Amendment Shenanigans. I hope you all enjoyed your weekend. I was enjoying mine, but my mouth is still hurting, and my New York Giants completely shit the bed on Sunday against the Cowboys. But That's neither here nor there. Today, we're going back to Topeka, Kansas, and we're checking in with my favorite doctor, the dreaded rebel rouser. With his limited lack of legal knowledge, he goes back to the police station where he was told to leave the other day and says a crime was committed and wants multiple officers arrested. Let's see how it goes for him.
Okay, back up here at the Topeka Police Department in Topeka, Kansas. Got some business to conduct here. Have my message. TPD Officer Kalman is a dumb hoe. Canty is too.
Oh gosh, that's funny. That's really fun. Do you write your own material?
And then TPD Lieutenant Mona Smith is a bitch. So is Sergeant Jones.
God, what a clever, smart girl you must be.
I can help you.
Can you please identify that officer for me, please?
He's working, so it's Officer Bulmer.
Officer what?
Bulmer,
Can you spell that for me, please?
B-U-L-M-E-R.
And his badge number, please?
Bulmer with badge number. It's 356. That's fine.
Say again?
356.
What was that last part?
He spoke to you on the phone earlier.
The last part. You said I spoke to you on the phone earlier? What in the world makes you think that?
Well, doctor, you see, you're not talking to one of your brain-dead subscribers over the internet. You're talking to an adult who uses his adult brain to cut through your bullshit. He already spoke to you over the phone because you probably asked the same stupid questions, complaining about the same stupid thing you're about to complain to them in person.
He's just saying, you'd need some serious proof to prove that I've called 15 times, let alone one time there, Bulmer. I have not called up here one fucking time.
I can't believe that when my shit turns purple and smells like rainbow shopping.
You took a picture of me, Bulmer. I'm going to get that off your phone. You took a picture of me.
This dude is such a jackass. I thought we were in public. Why can't he take a picture of you? I thought this was the whole point of your stupid channel. Well, I'm going to move ahead a little bit. This video is over an hour long. I guess the good doctor isn't seeing patients today, and he must have all day to stand around and loiter in the police station. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit.
What are you going to do with those pictures of me, Bulmer? What are you going to do with those pictures of me? Is that your personal phone or is that your personal phone? Or a government phone?
This officer missed a perfect opportunity. All the boys and girls at home watching know the answer to those two questions. Say it together. Ready? I don't answer questions.
Help you.
Hey, I need to report a crime. I'd like to speak to an officer, please.
What can I help you with?
Oh, I need to report a crime. I'd like to speak to an officer to report that crime, please.
Oh, you're speaking to one, sir.
I'd rather speak to somebody a pay grade above you, please.
Okay, so you're requesting a sergeant at this time?
Yeah, that'd be great.
And what's the reasoning for a sergeant?
To report this crime.
Okay, what crime are you wanting to report?
I'll let the sergeant know when he comes out, Baker. Appreciate it.
Well, you know we're busy, right, sir? So I can't keep dragging them up here, right?
Keep dragging him up here? I haven't. What do you mean, keep dragging him up?
I'm just asking you so I can tell them so they're ready, because we have a lot of other important crimes going on.
Part of his job is your job, right? Is to the police to take reports of crimes.
I'm trying to offer you a report, so what can I help you with?
I'll let him know or her know when she comes up. Appreciate it.
See, Dr. Dumbass here doesn't want to tell this officer why he's there and what crime he wants to report because he believes that officer is the one that committed the crime. Obviously, that's all nonsense. The officer, the last time the Frauditor was loitering in the police station, told him to leave and told him he would be arrested if he continued to loiter inside the police station, which is what's going to happen at the end of this video as well. But for that, he believes that the officer should be arrested, his qualified immunity stripped, and obviously his pension now belongs to the good doctor.
Okay, sir, what can I do for you?
Okay, so last Friday, so this past Friday, I was standing in here and a few of your officers came out here, and one of them was Sergeant Jones, and his badge number, I believe, is 182. It's either 182 or 180. And he came out here and he detained me and was getting ready to issue a citation for me. And he said that citation was for not obeying a lawful order, he called it. And that lawful order, he said, was that I had to leave the law enforcement center because, according to him, I didn't have any business being conducted here.
The children are right to laugh at you.
I went ahead and jotted that down just to let you know. This is the crime that I'd like to, the charge that I'd like to press against Sergeant Jones for interference with my public business inside this public building. And you're free to look this up as well. I'd appreciate it if you would, but it's 215922, and it's interference with the conduct of public business in public buildings.
See, this is why I call you Dr. Dumbass, for your attention to detail. If the moron had actually read this whole thing, which I'm sure he just read the top sentence, he believes that this law pertains to an individual person, when in fact it doesn't. It pertains to the business itself. It is a Class A misdemeanor in the state of Kansas and can be used against an individual in a public building location that is hindering the operation of that building. Individuals are prohibited from engaging in activities that disrupt, impair, and interfere with the lawful mission, process, and function of that public building. Who does that sound like to you, Frauditor? In fact, there's more. A core provision of this statute actually makes it illegal to refuse to leave that public building when asked by the chief administrator or the designee, which means any police officer in this building can tell you to leave if they believe your behavior is disruptive. So let's review, shall we? The jackass Frauditor brought down this law and plastered it all over his YouTube channel, thinking it pertains to the police officers, when in fact it actually pertains to what he's doing. And it's the reason why he can get kicked out of this building. Absolutely incredible.
The crime is that I have all the business in the world to be in here, and then Jones detained me and stopped me from doing that, so he interfered with my public business inside this public building.
So that will be a complaint on how you felt you were? So
No. I want a criminal charge. 215922 is a crime. I'll speak to the supervisor. This is precisely, Baker, why I wanted to talk to a supervisor. So I knew you were going to do this. So, supervisor, please. I'm not doing. Told you? No, I'm not doing a. Yeah, but you're not.
Do you have any
you're not. Yes,
this?
I want to file a criminal charge.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
It's not a complaint, a criminal charge. A crime was committed against me. It's not a complaint, a crime.
When we're in an official lawful business, when you said for you to leave.
I've been saying it for years. Frauditors really need to learn how to read. Well, he stands there and complains and cries a little bit more, but the officer isn't getting through to him. So eventually someone else needs to come out and talk to the little crybaby. But before we get to that, I think this is a great time for one of our fair use intermissions. Today's fair use intermission is brought to us by public shaming. Public shaming gets a bad rap, but when used responsibly, it's one of society's oldest and most effective tools for keeping people accountable.
You say Jehovah!
We live in a world where some folks think they can harass, lie, or break the rules without consequences, but shining a light on bad behavior can be just the wake-up call that they need. Public shaming isn't about cruelty, it's about visibility. When someone's misconduct is exposed, it sends a message to others. This won't be tolerated. It deters repeat behavior, reinforces community standards, and empowers the public to protect their own spaces. So yes, sometimes embarrassment is a powerful motivator for change, because if people fear losing their reputation, they might think twice about losing their integrity.
And as a final humiliation, you must walk home naked, dragging behind you the stone of shame.
This has been your fair use intermission. Let's get back to the frauditing.
Well, you were out here on Friday.
All right, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Why shouldn't you fundraise for marathons? They just take the money and run. You know, this has always been amazing to me, and this video is a shining example of this. Like, they always will complain, like, they big time. Like, even like the top dogs, like the Chili de Castros or the Long Island Audits, you know. Well, I guess, yeah, Chili de Castro isn't really a big dog anymore, but Long Island Audits still definitely is. Leroy Truth, you know, whatever. Here's the deal. All these guys, they'll complain one of their biggest beefs, one of the big, huge, massive pieces of evidence that they have to prove that all the police are corrupt and all the government's evil and they're all in on it together and it's this horrible thing, is that they never get anything, any traction at all on their complaints. And it's like, well, if a cop says, hey, okay, let's say in a traffic stop, cop says, hey, I need to see your driver's license. And then you file a complaint. This cop asked for my ID. Of course, you're not going to get a response to that complaint because it's not a complaint. Like this right here. This cop came out to me and he told me I was detained. And he said he might write me a citation. So what's your complaint? You didn't like it? That's literally a complaint. But that's not like an official complaint that we're going to take action on. Because guess what? Everyone and anyone who ever gets stopped by a cop would probably complain about the fact that they didn't like it. That's not an actual legitimate complaint. It's just an idiot complaining. Doesn't even have to be an idiot. Anyone. Cop walks up to you and says something, you know, like you're doing something and you don't like it, you're going to complain about it. In fact, anyone, even if they're not a cop, comes up to you and says or does something you don't like, you're going to complain about it. Oh, but guess what? Your feelings don't matter, right? That's your big excuse for everything you do is, well, your feelings don't trump my rights, right? What are you, the feelings police? How about you? You're complaining about a cop hurt your feelings, and then you're crying because they don't have the mayor and the governor and the president and half the UN come down to beat the guy with the stick in front of his family for 6 hours because he hurt your feet a little bit. Poor baby. Of course they're not going to respond to that complaint because it's not a complaint. It's like, what is the actual complaint? And they read it, and it's an officer doing what officers are supposed to do. Where's the complaint? It's like you go to McDonald's and you order a Big Mac, and then the guy gives you a Big Mac. And then you say, that tyrant, he gave me a Big Mac. Well, you ordered a Big Mac. He did what he was supposed to do. Well, I didn't like it. It didn't taste good. I guess that's a bad example because some people at McDonald's are pretty bad. In fact, here's the worst one. That just reminded me why this is such a terrible example. But one time, this was when I was still in Florida a couple years ago. I don't know anything about it because I went through the drive-thru. Maybe it was a teenager. Maybe it was his first day. They were super busy and he was just in a hurry. I don't know the story behind it. But what I do know is that I ordered a Big Mac. I got home. I opened it. And what it was bun, patty, bun, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, onions, bun. Like there were 2 patties on there, but they were on the bottom bun, and then the second bun was just all the toppings. So there were just 2 plain meat patties on the bottom bun and the middle bun, and then in between was all the toppings. And like I had to assemble the sandwich myself. Sorry, I just remembered that, and it's like, man, I should have filed a complaint. Oh man! And then if the kid didn't get beaten with a stick and fired immediately, then I'd file a complaint about them and then post a video about how they don't whatever. Build your own sandwich. That's right. They just gave me the ingredients and I had to build it myself. You hurt News Now Voodoo with his app. Now let him dance. So you. That's a sentence. I don't know what language, but it's a sentence.
Yay, I get to dance. Thank you, Uncle Artie. Hit the music, Hez. Come on. No? Alright, name a song, guys. Come on. Poor Karen had to assemble his own Big Mac. Yeah. That's right. Poor little baby. Oh, I gotta be a Big Mac by myself. Meh. So what, man? So what? Every day I gotta make my own dinner. Yeah, Hez doesn't give me, well, he gives me food, but he doesn't cook it. He just throws raw granola at me. My baby Voodoo eats better than I do. Hez gives him pizza and Culver's ice cream and hamburgers and hot dogs and sandwiches. And what does he give me? Throws raw granola crumbs at me. And sometimes well then again, I'm always in his liquor cabinet though. Yeah, getting drunk like a skunk. All right, LaDonna Rogers. Are you new here? Oh, hello. Yeah. Hez highlighted that because he wanted to say hi. The Barry Manilow Frauditor. Yeah. So anyway, what's going on? Oh, yeah. I get to dance. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Name a song, somebody. Come on. I'm in the mood. Now that Uncle Artie requested a dance. What did Mr. Thomas say? To all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. All right, there we go. Yeah, to all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Yeah, speaking of buns, I've got buns and then you got none, sons. Yeah. Yeah, well, I get it.
Good morning, Hez and Rash Fan. Leo Wiseman once said, if I paid you to think, you could cash your check at the Penny Arcade. George Jefferson. All right. Yes. We love George Jefferson. My bologna has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. My bologna has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R. And every so I say, Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Oh, I hear the train a-coming, rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, 'cause I'm stuck prodding you all day, 'cause that's just what I do. I'm a pimp and you're a simp and I'm gonna audit you. Yeah. I bet there's rich folks eating in fancy dining cars, 'cause I'm more rich than all of them. I'm smoking big cigars 'cause I got all the money and I know you ain't got none. 'Cause I'm a pimp and you're the simp and I'm eating shrimp. It's fun. You like that one? Oh, dagnabbit! Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No.
Wait. Oh, we love you, nerd girl. No. You've been doxxed. Oh, no. Oh, well, we love you too. No, sorry to hear that. No, that's not good. Wrong button. I'm sorry. We love you. All right. So what were we doing? Oh yeah, he was singing. He was singing a song. He had something else he wanted to say. Yeah. All right. What is it?
All right, I got this one. All right, check it out. Yeah. I get rhythm when you get the blues, so baby, get rhythm when you get the blues. But I'm a fraud than you. What you gonna do? I'm gonna kick you with my shoe, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna poo. My poo's gonna land in your shoe, and when you're snapping your shoe shine, boy, I'ma slap you in the head with joy. Get rhythm when I'm auditing you, baby. Get rhythm when I take a poo and it lands in your shoe. Yeah, 'cause that's just how I do. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Has always listened to that Johnny Cash crap, man. I hate that stuff. Oh, dang
You want him to sing Freebird?
If I leave here tomorrow, will you still be able to smell my pee? When I poo in your shoe now, would you run away and flee? 'Cause I'm as free as I can be, 'cause I own a camera and you don't. And if you do, you're a can back in Karen, and everyone knows that I won't. Ooh, yeah, man. That's how it goes, right? Oh, crap.
All right. Hold on. Hold. I'm gonna go back to the video a second. I got to take care of something, but then I'll come back with that. Hold on.
As well, Warren Anderson.
Yes.
So I'd want to be filing that charge on you as well. So it's 21 you and John violation of state statute, and I'd like to report that as a crime. And I tried to report it to Baker. He gave me a dang complaint form, and I told him I wanted to file a charge because of violation of a
office
statute.
can facilitate that.
With a complaint form, I wanted to file
Those are
a
officers
charge.
over there, and they can file the report.
Over where?
Over at the PSU building, over at 6th and Monroe. It's going to be the
What the
city
heck is that?
administrative building.
What do you mean? I want to file it right here. What are you talking about? It's a police station. There was a crime that was.
Okay, and what is the alleged crime?
21-59-22. Interference with public business in a public building.
Yeah.
You and
you were
Jones
told-
both detained me, and it was determined that you shouldn't have because I did have public
And you
business
were
here.
asked, do you have?
You
are you going to
stopped me.
argue with me, or are you going to let me
Are you
explain?
going to take this charge?
No.
You guys interfered with my business inside of here
because
when you
weren't
should not have.
reporting. You weren't reporting.
Shit. I don't have to
police
report
business,
anything to
and
you.
it actually says right here, no loitering.
Yeah.
I mean, as we all know, every government building is our own personal clubhouse. If you pay taxes, you should have access to that building 24 hours a day, no questions asked. And the fact that the doctor here, the prestigious doctor, was told to leave, obviously a crime was committed. Now, this officer is playing hardball here, but don't worry, the dreaded rebel rouser isn't going away without a fight.
You know what?
Police business
If that was a piece of paper, you could
and
take
you
that
weren't-
and shove it up your ass. That means
Okay.
nothing.
And you weren't
You
reporting
guys,
business.
I don't have to report anything
You
to
weren't
you.
reporting a crime.
I don't
you
have-
weren't police
what-
reporting police conduct, as stated here, police business only. You weren't doing
So why was I determined to be able to stay in here there, Anderson?
It's a great question.
Yeah. And so he determined that I had business in here.
So
My
what
business
what
had not
police-
changed.
Again, what
So
police business
21
would you like to report today?
I'm reporting a crime. You and Sergeant Jones both did 21-59-22, and it's aggravated because you have a firearm on you, and you also have a taser on you as well. So it's an aggravated 21-59-22. You both stopped me from doing my public business in this public
and you were asked
building.
what police business you were doing.
Does
then.
not matter if you
didn't
asked me or
report
not.
a single police business,
and then your
and then you were saying
supervisor,
you were now
then
loitering.
your supervisor came out here and said, "Hey, go do your business." He said, "Do your
Again,
business."
if
So
you would
I
like
was
to file a
detained.
complaint,
No. I want to
you
file
may
a charge.
contact,
I want to file a charge.
PSU.
I want to
Okay.
file a charge. Can I speak to your lieutenant, please? I'd like to speak to your lieutenant, please.
You're worthless. You're less than nothing. What's keeping you here? 'Cause I got no place else to go.
And that right there is the perfect reaction. Just turn away. When you're dealing with a First Amendment frauditor who doesn't want to actually listen to reason, listen to the law, listen to common decency, you just walk away, and eventually you just pull the cuffs out. Because I would give him probably a few more minutes in this lobby. If he's not gone, then I would say let's slap the cuffs on him and show him who's actually in charge here.
Hey, can you identify yourself, please?
Yeah.
What is it? Assistant Chief?
Uh-huh.
All right. So I'd like to report a crime. Jones and Anderson. Anderson's a sergeant that was just here, and they both tried to tell me that I didn't have any business here, and since I didn't have any business here, that I had to leave. And if I didn't leave, then I wasn't
And
following.
what was your business here at that
It didn't. It doesn't matter. And
Well, it doesn't matter.
Does it really? Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll get to it. Chief or Assistant Chief, I'll get to it here in a second. You're going to find out what exactly happened here. Exactly. That's
You can't just
business.
stand
That's
around here with your
business.
sign
Why not?
and loiter around here
Really?
without having any police business.
Really? Okay.
Because it's marked and posted.
Okay.
And you can wind up in jail.
So you're sure you understand what kind of forum this is, right? So
Brother, I
for me
have
to
been
stand,
doing this
yeah, but you
30 years.
so
I'm not going to do this.
exercise an art.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got to throw this in here. The video's almost over, but I had to stop there because this comes up so often with these guys, and it's one of the many things they do that drives me so nuts. It's like they have, and this is one of the reasons why it's so difficult to talk to them, because they have these definitions of words. And sovereign citizens are the extreme of this, but frauditors do it too. They have these definitions of words that are their definitions of words. Right? Like, if you're not here to conduct legitimate business, then you have no business being here. Oh, but standing around wobbling my camera at people is legitimate business. So when they say do your business and then leave, they don't leave, because as long as they got their camera up, they're doing their business. It's like, no, when we say legitimate business, we don't mean standing around randomly wobbling your camera at people. That's not legitimate business. That's an idiot being stupid for YouTube money. Ugh. Like when they're in the post office. That's why they don't even do this anymore, really. But that's why they invented a couple years ago the buy a 1-cent stamp deal, so that they would have legitimate business. And I think that's how the whole FOIA thing started, until Audit Them turned FOIAing information into some sort of national freedom fighting campaign or something. It was just an excuse to hang out in the building. Oh no, I'm here to fill out a FOIA form. Well, then fill out the FOIA form and get the hell out when you're done, like a normal person that has a job and a life and a family and things to do. All right. Do I owe you guys a song? I think so. All right.
Alright, here we go, man. Sweet home North Dakota. Yeah, you know it's north of Dakota. Sweet home North Dakota. Rhymes with soda and I poo in your shoe. Yeah, North Dakota. North Dakota. North Dakota. Actually, my home's Texas, man. I was built there by what's that girl who made that bag over there? Salacious, man. Yeah, she showed me. It was all good, you know. Anyway, wait a minute. Read person's unbelievable joke. Okay, let's see, where is it? Alright. A short frauditor was asked by his professor at YouTube Law School to use gruesome in a sentence. He said, well, I'm taller. I grew some. Yeah. I don't get it. If he grew, he'd be taller. That just makes sense. Yeah, it's logical, man. What's funny about that? Oh wait, I get it. Okay, you accidentally left part out when you typed it. I'll say it again, but I'll say it the funny way. A frauditor was asked by a professor at YouTube Law School to use gruesome in a sentence. He said, well, I'm taller. I grew some, and cops are bad. Now, come on, that's, I added a punchline. Oh, thank you. That's nice, smack, good. Ow, but that is. Ow!
Did Voodoo just disrespect my Alabama song? I'm going to get Voodoo Robot to punch him in his sleep. That's right. He's waiting. He can't wait. He loves it. That woo sounded like Little Richard.
Oh, long, tall voodoo, I'm bittersweet. I got everything that all y'all need, oh baby. Yeah, oh baby. Woo, baby. Frauding it awesome tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna fraud it you tonight. I'm gonna fraud it you tonight. Woo, everything's alright. I'm gonna fraud it you tonight. I'm gonna fraud it you. And then I'm gonna poo in your shoe. Woo! Yeah, man, oh, that's good. Oh, come on, baby. Let's do the poo. Come on, baby. I'll poo in your shoe. And I'm a twist it when I poo on you. That's not Little Richard. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry about that. I don't care. What else did Little Richard do? Oh, okay. Yeah. Long, tall, sanity, bittersweet she got. That's the same one. Ah, crap. I'm ready. Say, go, man, go. I got a girl that loves me so, and I'm ready. Ready, I'm ready. Ready, I'm ready. Ready, steady, I'm ready to poo in your shoe. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love it.
He said he was singing Freebird, not Jailbird. Oh, no. Let's see. A slice of apple pie costs $2.50 in Jamaica, $3.75 in Bermuda, and $3 in the Bahamas. Those are the pie rates of the Caribbean. What's something Hez can do that you won't see coming out of nowhere? An RKO! RKO out of nowhere! Yes!
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, my spine! Holy crap! Yeah, man, but... Ouch! Man.
Hey, NCR, did you watch the Worlds Collide the other day? That thing was amazing. If you didn't, it's on YouTube. You got to watch it, especially the first match. It was great stuff. Everybody loves Mr. Iguana. He wasn't in the first match, but like he was there and it was great. He's got this whole thing he's got doing with Mr. Iguana is feuding with Finn Balor. Anyway, only the best RKO ever because it was on Voodoo. Yes. That's awesome. 9 minutes to the cupcake dance, guys. I can't wait. Don't forget that tomorrow is Wednesday, and Wednesday is the Hump Day R&R with Mr. Thomas and Ray Ray. Definitely got to check that out. Great times as always. Why can't you put $2.50 in your pocket? Because two halves make a whole, and the money will fall out.
Hey, man, no, because if you put it in your pocket, it'll be just like a regular coin, which it is. Yeah, man. Wait. What happened? Oh, okay. The crows came to roost in the rooster. Hey, bye!
Come hang out with us as we make fun of stupid. That's right. At the Hump Day R&R. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific. All right. Yes. Mike. It's not Wednesday yet. But, because it's a Hump Day R&R. It's on Wednesday, yes. I got you. Yeah. Yes. Oh, you think they should wrestle at WrestleMania? That would be wild. The problem, see, here's what's happening now. I don't know if this was Triple H's thing that he was trying to do or what. This is just my interpretation of it. Now that they're moving to ESPN, they're going to be pricing out a lot of people. Because as soon as the WWE Network started and you could get all the pay-per-views for, what was it, $5 a month? And then they switched to Paramount Plus or whatever it is they're on now. But even that, you can get a cheap package and it's okay. But now the cheap package for ESPN that they're going to be on is going to be, I think, the $30 a month package. A lot of people aren't going to do that just for WWE. But now that they merged with AAA and are doing this Worlds Collide thing for free on YouTube, I think that's how they're going to keep some people in the WWE world. But, Brock Lesnar and John Cena, I think you actually have to pay for that pay-per-view. And that hasn't been a thing for years. Yeah, Peacock, that's the one. Thank you, Parson. But it's not going to be. They're moving to ESPN. So I don't think the next pay-per-view is going to be on Peacock. It's only going to be on ESPN or pay-per-view. And so I don't know. Sean Paul Reyes is actually bad, though. Why is News Now Voodoo not funny? Because Sean Paul Reyes is bad. Yeah.
How dare you besmirch the name of the hero that is Sean Paul Reyes? The standing up for our rights, the American patriotism, beyond. Yes, that's right. He's the greatest there's ever was, there ever will be, there's ever been. Because, what? No, wait. What are we talking about? We're talking about me, right? The Frauditor Supreme? Yeah. The king of all auditors, baby. That's right. I'm the master of disaster. Yes. I know how to control the narrative. I mean, I only tell true stories that are not false. Ow. Thank you.
All right, let's get this party started. Yep. What does a condiment wizard perform? Sorcery. Yeah, it's going to ESPN, and it's going to cost too much. Exactly. Sue Bear, what's up? Great to see you. For those of you who missed it on our Saturday show, the Saturday Night Snafu, Sue Bear actually came up on panel with us for a while. It was great. Sue Bear was there. I was there. Of course, Ray was there. Maggie Cupcake was there. NCR, Sue Bear. Oh, it was a great time. Frauditor Supreme, you mean Taco Supreme, because once you eat it, you might run to the toilet. I miss the days of chili with the clown nose, but not chili. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I got you might not have even seen this. This is one of my that I made 3 years ago. I made this short. So here we can check this out. Yes, Chili the Clown. Tiny Chihuahua, I would never miss you. A pirate frauditor went to the doctor about the growths all over his back. The doctor said, it's okay, they're benign. Then the frauditor said, no, doc, look again. There be 10. There be 9, there be 10. What's the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu? One requires tweetment and the other an ointment. I love it. Oh my goodness gracious me. I don't mind paying $40 for an AEW pay-per-view because there hasn't been a bad show. Yeah, but WWE, especially that last one, Becky Lynch single-handedly destroyed that entire last pay-per-view. All right, we got 2 minutes to the cupcake dance. So let's just let's see. Sorry. All right. Dang it. All right. Getting ready to wrap this thing up. The Vigilante Committee. All right. Oh, the Vigilance Committee. All right. Hello. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you got perfect timing. We're almost done. We got only like 2 minutes left in the show. Anything you wanted to discuss? We were here earlier. We were watching a video about this guy who went into the police station to file a complaint because they told him that like he couldn't just hang around loitering. He needs to be there because he wants to take care of official business. And his whole thing was he told the guy that he was there to conduct legitimate business. So they said, well, then conduct your business, and then when you're done, leave. So he said, okay, cool, that's what I'm going to do. And then he just stood around doing nothing. And they're like, okay, I thought you were going to do your business and go. Right, I am doing my business. Loitering around with a camera in my hand, wobbling my phone around, that's my legitimate business. And it's like, I was making the point that it's like, these guys have their own definitions, and that's part of the problem. Like if a police officer says, you need to handle your business, they think standing around loitering with a camera in their hand is business. That's their definition of business. So they're saying, but he told me I could do my business. But it's like, well, either you're that stupid that you think that's really true and you think that's what that means, or you're not stupid and you do know better, so you're definitely doing it on purpose. And that's the way I look at so much of what these frauditors do. They make these excuses, and it's like, okay, like when they say, oh, those security cameras that no one's ever going to see that footage unless something happens is exactly the same thing as mine that I'm going to post for monetary gain on the global platform of YouTube. Same thing. And those cameras are going to zoom in on the face of anyone and like follow them around and maybe film their license plates. That's the same thing. So it's like, okay, so you're either stupid enough to actually believe that, in which case you're an idiot, or you know better and you're doing it on purpose just to be a butterbrain douche canoe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the cupcake happy dance. Let's go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Thank you, everybody, so very, very much for joining us. As always, you're the best fans in the world. Oh, yeah. I'm all shook up. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.